Alright everybody, I was just on a little adventure, just running around here and there, looking for some stuff, and I came across this spider spawner right here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build a spider XP farm. So first thing we did was we dug out a hole. It's 4 on each side, 4 down to the bottom, and 3 on top. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to put some water along this edge, push all the spiders out to there, and then we're going to build a bubble column to bring them up. And there's a little cave right here, which came in handy. We're going to go in there, and that's where we'll kill the spiders. So, like I said, I got this around, and now we're just going to dig this out. Go down like that. You go 1 down. Take out these. Alright, so now when we put the water down here, most of the spiders are going to flow. They're going to come down here. Now some of the spiders will crawl the walls and stuff, but for the most part, most of them will come down and through here. We're going to set 1 more right there. So that way when the water flows, it flows into there. Alright, so we're going to clear this out. Got 2 torches. Alright, so then I'm going to pull this up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 1, 2, 3. Now we are at 65. 7, 6, 67, 68, 69, 70. 70 is where we want to be. And we are at 422, 699. We're going to go in here inside this cave. One more. And here's our hole. Alright, so now when we put it in the bubble column, spiders are going to come up to here. So first things we're going to do is we're going to clear out a platform. Alright, that should do it for us. Out of torches here. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is come down here, fill these 4. So we're going to fill those in with soul sand. Let's move this out of here. Okay, so we want them to come up and just hang out in here. So let's get rid of this top layer. So we're going to have to put some kind of fence post or something to block off that water. So that way they flow through the water, but then we need source blocks all the way through here to get that soul sand to pop on up. So once they pop on up to here, I'm going to push them up and push them forward towards us. So let's get some glass and some stone. Let's do it like this. So like I said, we want them to come forward. They're going to come up and forward towards us. This is going to be our little killing station right here. So we want them to come forward. So we're going to want hoppers. Oh, I did not bring any hoppers, did I? Of course I didn't. Anyways, let's go back for those. So we're going to want hoppers right here into a double chest right here. Tear that out. Tear all that out. So we're going to want, like I said, hoppers, 4 hoppers into a double chest right here. Have these guys come forward. Not really sure how to do this. Never built one of these before. So like I said, they're going to come up. They got 2 spaces. We want them to come forward, so we want these glass blocks right here, right above the no, we don't want them right hoppers. I'm gonna have to move this forward one more. Oops. Okay, so like I said, okay, so move this forward one more. This is where we'll put the chest. So we want them to come up and forward towards us. Let's get some half slabs. Put half slab, half slab, half slab, half slab. Oh, it's because I'm on the... Good job. Half slabs. That'll push them up. They'll come forward towards us. So then we're going to want the hoppers right there into our chest. Our killing station will be right here. So they're going to move forward. Come up, we'll kill them right here. They'll be right above the hoppers. I'll leave this for the chest. We'll just kill them from here, right? Should be good to kill them from here. I don't think anything will fall back in there. If it does, it should come right back up the bubble column at us. Okay, so alright, so first things first is we are going to need some hoppers and a couple chests. I've got that at the base. I just got to go get it. So bear with me here. I'll be right back. Alright, we made it back. We added a couple more things. We're going to fill this wall in with glass so we can, see and want to. We got some fence gate. We put it in there. Put the water down. Finished up the bubble column. So all we did there is we just put fence gate all the way across that 3x. Took 12 of them all the way across, so 4x3. That way that stopped the water and held the water in for the bubble column. So it just kind of holds the water in there. So the spiders will still go across it. So I'll show you what it looks like from this side. So filled it all in. You got to put water streaming down. So it goes down, creates a source block on top. It'll stream down, put one down on each one, create source blocks all the way down. And then the water just bubbles straight up. Okay, we put 4 hoppers across. The 2 middle ones go into the chest. The 2 outside ones go into the 2 middle ones. Some glass and some upside down stairs so we can access the box and still have a flat top. Now we have these, and this should push these spiders forward. I'm not really sure if they're going to be able to get through that hole. It's a 1 by, so we might have to drop those half slabs down another spot right on this layer right here just to make sure they don't get out. But we're going to find out first before we do that. I want to still be able to reach them. So we're going to do that. I think I'm going to put something on top of here so I don't keep jumping up here when I want to get close. So we got this little area. Hopefully we can get lots of drops and lots of experience. What we need mostly is experience. I don't know what I'm going to do with a lot of string and spider eyes. We got looting, so maybe we can get some spider heads too. So, moment of truth. We're good to go. I'm going to take out the lights and then finish filling this in with glass. So first things first is I'm going to get most of the glass in here. I don't know why I'm making it so big. I just thought it'd be nifty. So we'll come back for the stuff that's in this chest later. Clear out. Finish up the top. We need to get those torches off. Best bet would just be to make a platform and run across. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll tear it down on our way back. So let's do this. Let's crouch. So we want to do this all at once, because as soon as we start taking these torches off, these spiders are going to start spawning. The question is, with all the glass and all the light, will they keep spawning, or is the light level too high? We'll find out. If not, we'll replace all this glass with just some stone or something. So, it's 2 sides. Be able to reach that one from here. We can reach that one from here. Okay, so first things first. Let's take these down and hopefully they'll start spawning on us. There they go. So I think it should be alright with that light level. Looks like they're going down in there. Alright, let's fill the rest of this in with glass and see what happens. There they go. They keep on spawning. Let's go around the other side and see if any of them came up yet. I think it's where none of them come up yet. Maybe I need to make that bubble column too wide. Are those fence gates in the way? Why aren't they coming up? Alright, we're back. We officially got this up and running. Took some time, took a little altering, but we got it to work. So, first thing we had to do was we had to change the water stream a little bit. Instead of putting water all the way across, we just put one in each corner. So that way, when they come across, see how the water flows together, and then they meet in the middle, and they flow down the middle. Okay, when they do that, they don't quite reach all the way across the bottom section. Okay, they kind of in a diagonal line here. So what you do is, on that very last diagonal line where the water hits, you take out everything in the middle. So you'll get a triangle in the middle that's one level lower than where the water is. And when you're done with that, you take out those last blocks where the water's touching, and then they start to flow down, and they leave the same stream where it comes in a diagonal towards each other, and then a straight flow down the middle. That's not supposed to be missing. There we go. Yeah, so you can see how that layer of water is just kind of flowing up above that block. Anyways, we had to replace that wall with stone instead of glass. Okay, so I'm going to come on down here and show you how I did this. Get some lights in here real quick. Alright, another thing we had to do is we had to bring it down a little bit further than where we had it before. Why do I hear spiders? Oh, there's one in there. Don't go up in there. Anyways, the problem with them not working before was the fence gates weren't open. So the fence gates have to be open for the spiders to flow through. If you don't have them open, they don't flow through. See, they're up there now. There's a couple that spawned while I was trying to turn it off. But it is up and running. So I'll show y'all how well it works here in a second. Like I said, you got to make sure that all these fence gates are open. Even if one isn't open, it'll stop your efficiency and they won't flow as well. Make sure I don't go up there. I don't want to go up there with the spiders and get stuck in that hole and die. I've got it so they can't get out of there. Alright, they're all gone. Okay, let's make sure all these fence gates are open. Okay, they're all open. The same section. It's 4x3. Oh man, there's still more. I'm not going to be able to get that one unless it comes up. Oh, there we go. Alright, so, like I said, 4x3, same section. I really don't need those signs there because I had to change this up a little bit. I'll show you how it looks from the top here in a second. Okay, so yeah, the sign gates stop this water flow. They go through here. They hit the bubble column. And since this is only 1x section, spiders are bigger than a 1x section, they kind of just flow through here and straight to the bubble column. If it was a 2x, they could just kind of sit in here and dilly-dally around. Okay, so yeah, I pulled it back a little bit further. The only thing with the spawners is you have to be within a 16 block radius for them to still spawn. So if you pull this back too far and you're not within 16 on the other side, then they won't spawn. So I think I've got mine at 14 or 15 away, so cutting it pretty close there. If I don't stand right in front of it over there, then they don't spawn. Also, if they get stuck in here and you have 6 or more, if you have 6 spiders within a 8 or 9 block radius of the spawner won't spawn anymore. It'll spin and it'll make a little poof thing like it's still gonna spawn, but nothing comes out. So if you don't make sure this goes right and they go up the column and they all get stuck down in here, that's what was happening before. They were getting stuck down in here and it stopped spawning. There'd be 6 and then that was it. Okay, so let's take this light out and I will show you how this works. So yeah, this water flow works so much better than just filling all the lines. Alright, so let's go up through here. Come take that down. I'll show you, then we'll come take it down and we'll watch them go. Okay, so I kind of altered this up a little bit. So I put some trapdoors. I still have the same half slabs. I just added some more. So it comes forward a little bit. You put trapdoors down on this layer. And I like the trapdoors in the back. I double layered the trapdoors up here. So if I ever need to stop the spiders from coming, all I gotta do is just drop this down. Also, I dropped this down a half slab and then stuck another one right here so I can stand here and they can't hit me. So I can either attack them from here, I can attack them from the front, or from the other side. Now there's an off chance that when the spider spawns, that there's a skeleton that spawns on top of it as a spider jockey. So occasionally you'll get some skeletons in here, so you'll get some bones and arrows for drops as well. And this half slab right here stops them from walking through. Now you don't need the half slab there for the spiders because the trap doors stop them from coming through right there. But if you do have the occasional skeleton, they will come through, and if you're AFKing, they will kill you. Okay, so what we did here with the water, I'm going to take this down so I can get in there and show you. Okay, so we're going to put that back up. Okay, so anyways, when you come in here, what I had is I just had the bubble column. And then I had the blocks forward. So I had to move the blocks back one. And then I stuck a separate water flow back here on this layer. And then it pushes it forward. And that way the spiders can't go back down. They come up the water, push forward, and then they're stuck in here. That was the problem before, is they didn't have room to get through because I only had a 1x open. You need a 2x because they're bigger than one block. But once they come up, they're stuck in here. They're not going back down. And since they're more than 9 away from the spider spawner, it keeps spawning. So eventually this thing will fill up with spiders, and it does it very quickly. So spider spawner works that every 10 to 40 seconds of game time, it will spawn. It spawns random amounts. It will spawn anywhere from 1 to 4. So if you imagine, this works a lot better when you sit here and wait for about 30 minutes to an hour. I go for 30 minutes because the spiders, after about an hour, they start to glitch out the game and you get a lot of lag and it's just a pain. So I wait about 30 minutes and then we'll come in here and we'll kill all the spiders. I'll show you how well it works in a second. So we got this all set up. Alright, so then let's go take down those torches and that walkway and we will get the spiders going again. Okay, so what we got to do here is, okay, also instead of putting a torch on top, or because I noticed, I made this little window to watch, I noticed that the spiders would spawn on top. They don't stay up there very long, but it stops your efficiency of the spider spawner if they're just standing on top. So I just put these 3 blocks up there all the way to the ceiling. Another thing you can do is you can put a half slab up there because mobs don't spawn on half slabs. So either way works, it's just your preference. For now, I just have the 3 blocks. Okay, so as soon as we take that last light out, this thing's gonna start going, so let's get some of this gone so we can get out of here. And there they go. Alright, so like I said, they will flow on down. Occasionally there'll be one crawling up the wall here in a corner, but he doesn't affect anything as long as, like I said, there's no more than 6. But eventually he just comes down and goes through there anyways. But most of them, they spawn straight down the flow. The water pushes them over there. You could see, already spawned more. So like I was saying, it spawns every 10 to 40 seconds. New spiders spawn, and you have the chance of 1 to 4 spiders. I need to take that light out. So we just left this dark. I need 1 more block. What happened to my other one? Oh, and I made a runway back to my base. I was trying to make a nether portal, but since the spawner is not 1,000 or more blocks away from the base, I can't get there. Because that's how the nether works. You have to be 128 blocks in the nether, which is 1,024 in the overworld. If you're within 1,024 on the X or Y, this portal will take me right back to the portal at my base. So I can come in here and go to the base really quick. But the way back, I still have to run across. Unless I wanted to make it 1,000 away, but I'm only like 600 away. So I'd have to go another 400 blocks, and it's just pointless and a waste of time. So like I said, see, they start filling in. And they just kind of get stuck in there. And then the whole front will fill up with a bundle of spiders, another bundle. The back 2 sides will fill up with a bundle, and then they'll start filling in the middle. And I just leave these trapdoors up, just in case skeletons spawn, and they can't shoot you. You just kind of chill right here, and let them fill up. Like I said, you can attack them from any side you want. Just attack them from here. Really helps if you have a sword with mending and fire aspect. I could have put some dispensers in with lava in them to help make the spiders just a 1-hit kill. but with how powerful my sword is, I really didn't need it. Fire aspect, sharpness, looting, knockback, and mending. And so, yeah, I really need it. Like I said, you can come and attack them from this side. If you pull these down, the ones that are stuck in the back later can't come forward. So like I said, they'll get stuck in the back. And then you could just kill the ones in the front. And like I said, you can sit here. They can't hit you. You can't get in there by accident. Skeletons can't get you. I guess they can hit you, but still. Anyways. So yeah, they just drop and drop and drop. I put the hoppers. I made a couple more hoppers in here so I could collect some more at a time without having to clear out the chest one at a time. I've been throwing the spider eyes away because I really don't have a use for them just yet. I know I can make fermented spider eyes to make potions, but they drop plenty. So if I ever need some, I just will stop throwing them away. Like I said, they drop plenty. Hey, that's where my 2 stone went. See, so like some arrows and bones. We got plenty of string. So what I've been doing is I've just been taking the string that's left over and turning it into wool. That's all I've got so far. And it takes 4 strings to make 1 wool. So I've got what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Over 21 stacks. That makes over 84 stacks of wool, and I've still got more. 54, that's a whole full chest. That's 54 stacks that'll make. Yeah, it'll make plenty more wool. So like I said, I'll clear that out later. I got the shulker box. I don't know what I'm going to do with this wool. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll build a giant thing out front that's pixel art that looks like a string, but it's made completely out of wool. Who knows? I was doing some mining earlier, so I built a little mine shaft down there. Got some chests to hold some stuff. And been doing pretty good over here. So that's about it. That's how we did the spider spawner. That's about all we got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all next time. So.